There we go, we going. Come on. Okay, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, Gold Titanium 68, your local DFW mountain biker. Today, I don't know if I'd say start a new series, but we're doing something brand spanking new. With this coming out on a Tuesday, we record Fridays, and then take like 3 or 4 days to actually edit. This is something new I'm trying to make mountain bike stuff on Tuesdays so that we can have some fun. But yeah, let's roll the intro and let's roll in. Ooh, burns. Oh God. Not today. Not today. Rock garden, no. Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Roll. There we go. All right, that was Burmapalooza. That is hella fun. I like doing that. I think the last video I made was what? End of May, which happened, I think this is like the last weekend that I was officially working at my other job in Dreddy's. It's been, yeah, almost 4 months. Why? Has it been that long? It's been a little bit of procrastination, to be honest, but also the amount of stuff that I've done this summer is crazy. I mean, I normally have like a decent-ish summer. I mean, the past 2 have been highlighted by summer school, so I haven't really done much. I normally don't do much. And I mean, I still had summer school this year, but there's been so many things that I've done. I went out to Erwin Park so many times. Well, actually, no, I think it was like 4 or 5 times this summer. Most of them were with friends just to hang out at the beach. The one time on, I think it's June 1st, my friend and I realized that Treaty Oak Revival was in town. So we decided, oh, it's $40 for the beer package. So we bought the beer package. And then we said, next year, we are doing VIP. Doesn't matter, we will do VIP. What? Wow, okay. Oh, they just redid this turn. Okay. I was wondering, I'm like, wait, this doesn't go out that far. Nah, it's just a turn. So we went and saw Treaty Oak then. That next week, on the 8th, I flew out to LA to go see my favorite artist, Odessa. Hella fun. The best concert I've been to so far, hands down. Up to that point, I'd been to 4 concerts. I saw Kiss back in 2018 with one of my friends because it was supposed to be me and my dad, but he was sick. So I went with my friend. Probably about 13 months ago. I say 13 months because this was like end of August that we went to go see Metallica. And then in April, if you guys haven't seen that last video, you probably already know, I went with someone to go to Hunt County Fairgrounds in Greenville, which for me is about an hour-ish east of, well, actually it's about 45 minutes east of Erwin here, but it's a good hour-ish from my house. But I went with her to go see Treaty Oak, and then I saw Treaty Oak again in June. Let me get this jump. Let's get this. Damn it, nope. Every time, why do I keep not wanting to do that jump? That's weird. So that was still a fun concert. I had been invited out to go do a lot of things with some friends, and through June, I really did not do anything because it wasn't really working, which is a problem. Because now, I racked up a $2,300 credit bill that I now have to pay my parents off. Ooh, this is new. Oh, this is fun. That was something new. There we go. There we go. Trying to get through here. There. I think through the rest of June, it was a mix of going to the lake on some Sundays and just chillaxing, to be honest, because I just didn't really do much. But then, 4th of July weekend, oh boy, that was a fun weekend. So on the 4th, I went to the FC Dallas game. We won 3-2. I brought one of my friends because I think a little bit beforehand in June, there was I think it was Peru versus Panama. I don't think so. It doesn't sound, actually, I'm sorry, it's Peru versus Chile. So I brought one of my friends with me. So I was gonna bring my other friend who knows soccer, but them being Peruvian and loves soccer, who's already going with his family. Yeah, we still met up at the game, like at halftime, and then we both agreed to go to the bar afterwards, just because. For the 4th, I took that same friend I took to the Peru-Chile game to, hold on. Come on. There we go. So I took that friend to the FC Dallas versus Portland game on the 4th. And then we decided to just go to Electric Cowboy afterwards, because why not? And that Friday, on the 5th, I got invited out to a friend's house near Denton. And we just sat and chilled at their community pool for a little bit, then went back to Electric Cowboy. Saturday, I hosted a party for the first time in years, actually. That alone was a lot of fun. I mean, we all just chillaxed and like had that at my house, but it was a lot of fun. Because then, I think that Sunday, I took the day off because I was, except for going to Electric Cowboy, because I was just tired, and most of us were too. And it was me, my friend Seabass went to Electric Cowboy. It was my friend, Gabe, lives out in Haslett, which is probably an hour and a half west of here. So that's back from where I'm facing, because this way's east, that's north, and that's the south. We decided to go to Electric Cowboy, just started talking with a bunch of them, and I got invited out to another friend's house on the 6th, which, hold on, sorry, the 8th, which is a Monday, because I got invited to a friend's house that Monday, and that was still fun. I got to know what a redneck slip and slide is. I mean, I had a slip and slide when I was younger, but it had been years since I'd actually been on it, but that was like 10, 15 years ago when I lived in Richardson. That stuff happened, and then through most of July, I couldn't really do much. And it's not that I didn't want to, it's just, I think that next weekend, I did a U11 qualifying tournament for the league that I work with that Saturday, as well as, oh wait, no, hold on. I'm trying to do some mental math here. I think it was that, okay, it was the weekend after that was that adult tournament. Okay, so then that next weekend, or at least that next week, was my friend's birthday, and I got invited out to a surprise party on that Friday. My thing is that I also went to, I also had to work that next day. So I didn't get home till about 3, woke up at 5:30 because we started at 7. I was like, holy cow, I'm tired. Let me try and get a little bit farther up here. I know there's a guy behind me. There's a few guys out here mountain biking. I mean, it's Erwin Park, so I'm not really surprised by it, but just want to get a little bit. Woo! Never did that before. Oh, I went way too. Wasn't paying attention there. Dang it. That would have been cool, but I messed up. Oh well. I'm gonna try and get up here, stop and let the guy pass me.
Doing good, doing good.
All right. Yeah, I only came out, I didn't bring my 2-liter pack. It's not 100 something degrees out. Yeah, so after that weekend, I had a King Tut, which is a tournament for younger kids. I did that tournament, and then holy cow, it's windy. Made some money there for the first time since like May. Cause yeah, the other signer that I work with, that I usually do tournaments for, he was not giving me anything. So now I'm just like, all right, this ain't good. And I found out that I had a $2,500 credit bill, which I am slowly but surely paying off. I've already made a couple payments. It's just, I need to work more, to be honest, because I've been doing just that much stuff. Again, I went to Little Elm a couple more times just on like a Sunday, just because in August I did the adult tournament out at a Toyota soccer complex. And then pretty much since then, I have worked every weekend, except for I think in a couple weeks when it's my birthday. I'm taking that weekend off because I plan on having fun. But even though I've worked, I've still been able to do stuff. I still go out to the bar every Thursday, and I actually cut down just the Thursdays because I have class at 10 a.m. on Fridays. So pretty much when I record these videos, I go to class for about an hour from 10 to 11, and then I go to whatever trail on a Friday. Today we're here at Erwin. As I probably said that there's a few mountain bikers out here. I mean, right now it is almost noon, and I'm a little bit surprised that there's some people out today, but this is one of the premier mountain bike trails in DFW. It's a big trail for racing. I mean, the part that we've been on for the past while has been a part of the racing trail, or at least the racetrack for mountain biking. I forgot where it turns back in. I think it's back up here somewhere. This is a big place to go racing at. They had the summer series here. I don't know if they're gonna switch to another park in the fall, like, I don't know, North Shore or Gateway, or if they'll be back here in the fall. I know the winter series was at Gateway in Fort Worth, which we might go there sometime, but I might see about what trails to find, what trails I should go to. Going back into the trees, but give him a little bit of space. Every time I come here, I kind of tend to work on speed and endurance because this is a 15-mile trail. I just want to take a break for a little bit. But yeah, so with me working a lot more, I mean, luckily I'm making more that I can pay my parents off faster, but I have been invited out to places. Like, for example, this past, like late in August, I think like the week before I started school, I got invited out to Oklahoma State. Me and a friend went up there and we just chilled out there, hung out with some friends for a couple days, and then came back. I did this during the week because I told him that I work on weekends, so I really need that money. But then, yeah, I've been invited to come out to go to Stephenville sometime, which we'll see about that. It's not that I don't want to, it's just gotta find a time that I can do it. I probably won't be able to do it till like November. And I say November because, yeah, that will be like, at that time, I will have paid off my credit card bill. I mean, I don't spend that much money I don't spend like a ton of money where I go like to where I spend more than I make. and built about a 1.8 mile extension to Erwin. And this is actually really easy. Nothing wrong with it being easy. I think it's cool because there's a lot of like flowers and stuff here. It looks pretty. I really like it. And I'm hoping back there in about 20, 30 years, those trees will grow. It'll provide us more shade and hopefully more technical terrain over there. I wonder what this is. I'm not sure, but very interesting. This is part of a 1.8 mile extension. Now, I don't have like a little computer here that I can use to like track this stuff. I've thought about getting it, but the thing is if I do, I might have to get a brand new fork, or I have to find out how to put a new end cap on here, because when I bought this bike, I actually installed this myself, and there's nothing wrong with doing that. I have not really had any use cases that I needed this. I mean, I ride pretty aggressively. I don't ride aggressive enough that, actually no, there is a use case for this. So I can hold my quick links. Because there's one time I was at Nob Hills on the very west side of Flower Mound, which is on the northwest side of Grapevine Lake, right off of 377. I was out biking there and my quick link snapped. I still have one of the bent quick links at home because I emptied out the fanny pack that I have here. And I was like, okay, I should probably try to look and see how to get this taken off. What are they doing here? Oh, that lake's drained. I wonder why. That is weird. So this used to be a little pond. It's now drained out for some reason. I don't know why, because that's why you see that chair there. So it looks like they might have been doing a lot of stuff here. I'm wondering if this is where they're starting off with the renovations to Erwin Park, because there's gonna be a whole lot of stuff going on to Erwin, but I'll have to go see, or at least when we get back, we'll look at the sign and see what they might do. Because I remember seeing this on, I think it was on Facebook. Yeah, I use Facebook, but I mainly use it for like mountain biking stuff because I follow Dallas Off-Road Biking Association on there. I should probably follow Fort Worth Mountain Bike Association on there. I just haven't. Wow, that is dry. Interesting. I think this is just because it hasn't rained that much here, or they just don't really use it to drain stuff. This little pond right here, oh yeah, look at that. There's just that. And I don't know if they're draining it or not. They might be draining that, which I don't know what they're gonna do. They might completely redo some of this stuff so that it's like a couple of big ponds, maybe like one big pond. I think now that 380 bypass will be coming in from the south side here, they might actually try to put some work into this trail. Because even though Erwin Park has been around since the 70s, I mean, yeah, it's almost 50 years old. It's still a beautiful park, by the way, but it's just, they want to try and update it to still keep it as the premier mountain bike park in DFW for like racing and group rides. Now, I don't know if Trek and Flower Mound still does this, but I do know that on Thursdays, they do have group rides at night on Thursdays, and I think Sunday mornings as well. I don't remember, I haven't actually looked that stuff up recently, so I don't know if they paused that or if they're still continuing it. I don't know, but I will say kudos to letting all this stuff grow, because this was like flat and there was nothing out here. And it was just boring. Now it's actually built out, other than probably the cracks in the dirt here. It's still pretty good. As you can see, they've chopped out some of those trees over there. I don't know why, but they did. It's kind of interesting because now we're making our way up north. Right now we're on the third land parcel. So I think there's 4 here. If I remember right, there's 4. Because this one is parcel number 3. And then you got to go all the way up towards the middle here, go around, and then you go make a big loop there, and you go straight into the end. Well, towards the skills park. Now at our halfway point, that's one of the places that you can start at. The other place is where I started at, right next to the skills park. Either or is a good starting point for this trail. Those are usually the 2 big ones because it's right next to that parking lot. Well, actually, when I first started coming out here, I went a little bit farther up. So right where we started, where we came out and then we stood at that chair, that's actually partially where I would end, but I would go up a little bit, not on the trail, but on the paved road, and I would park in front of that bathroom. Because now there's a parking lot over there for racing. I used to park over there, and then I would start on the other side of where that bench is, like where we were we were in like that little outfield area, and we came back around. We would end there. When I started, I actually wouldn't do that middle part in that out in open field because I don't know, I was just tired. And I was like, okay, let's go home. Now, I usually only do this once because I don't really want to spend 3 hours here. I don't have enough water to do that. That's what I do. I usually do most trails once. And even with Arbor Hills, I'll do it once because I have some other stuff. Yeah, so I think this one is the 4th parcel. Actually, is there 5? I don't remember. There might be 5 or 6. I don't 100% remember, but I think there might be 5 parcels because this is the last one here. And actually, I think this is technically I think there are 4. This one is where you start and end from. What you do, you just come over here and then you'll kind of hug that tree line a little bit. That tree line there, right here, that's where the trail usually is, or that's where the original part of the trail is when I started coming. I think the upside is with the pandemic kind of bringing in a lot of people into the mountain bike scene so that they could, at least they were all kind of like me. I was trying to find something to do, wanted to get out of the house, so I got into mountain biking and I like it. It's fun. But the problem now is some of those people want to get out because either A, they don't have time to, or they just don't like it anymore. Because mountain biking did become a trend for a while. I was like, oh boy, all right. I was lucky that in 23, or like about a year and a half ago, I bought this bike, which by the way, his new name is Ted Cruz. It's not Santa Claus anymore. I originally had it named Santa Claus after taking the first part of this Santa Cruz, Santa, and just saying call it Santa Claus now. Then I asked some of my friends, I was like, should I change it to Ted Cruz or keep it as Santa Claus? Overwhelmingly, they said, change it to Ted Cruz. I was like, all right, let's say name is Ted Cruz. Got Ted Cruz right here, getting ready to go. That's the skills park over there. It's where you do a lot of jumps and stuff.
Oh, wait for him.
How's it going? Let me give it a little bit more space. And then I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna do that little jump line there. Not gonna do the skills park today. Next time we're out here, we'll do skills park. And I'll probably get some footage of that too. Let's get this going and have some fun. Okay, no one's coming there. All right, here we go. Whew. All right, that's the trail, and that's where we started. I'm gonna see y'all later. If you guys wanna see more of this, please like and subscribe down below. If we can get this channel to 1,000 subscribers, I'm probably gonna have a member tier where I will send all unedited footage of these trails. I'd like to do that, but we'll see. Make sure you guys subscribe down below, get us up to 1,000, share this with everyone. Maybe you'll get to see these all unedited. Peace.